Hello, how y'all doing? This is going to be a quick Sagittarius reading. Thank y'all for joining. Thank you for being here. We're just gonna pull a few cards for Sagittarius energy and see what's currently going on collectively with you guys. So, spirits, ancestors, guides, and angels, can you please give me a few cards for our Sagittariuses and tell me what's currently going on in our Sagittarius energy? All right. We have Two of Swords and we have Five of Cups. And we also have Seven of Wands. And then I'll just go ahead and pull this Three of Swords that came out as well. So Two of Swords, confusion, stalemate, choices, closed heart, denial, head in sand, and indecisive. I feel like maybe you felt like you were undecided about something. You were confused. You feel like you were at a stalemate. Your heart was closed. You were in denial about a situation or about a lot of situations. Five of Cups, loss, bereavement, trauma, despair, grief, living in the past, isolation, and loneliness. How you doing? Okay. Okay, loneliness and sadness. So yeah, I feel like from you not making some type of choice or you being confused in your choices, you lost out on a lot of things because yeah, you felt like you were confused, you felt like you were at a stalemate, you didn't know what to do, and your heart was closed. Yeah, you were in denial about some type of situation. So it just left you in this despair. Yeah. Isolated, living in the past. So that as well, I feel like that confusion in whatever situation that you were in, you being confused, caused you to feel like now you're stuck in your past. It's like instead of growing up, you're growing down, you're going backwards. It's like instead of you basically, okay, oh, I'm gonna use this for an example. Like I was watching 222. I was watching it's crazy how this world works. I was just scrolling down my Instagram, and you know the girl who Aniko or whatever who sings that I'll be one of the greatest. That is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. My haters gonna always be nameless, just being real, just being honest. That, but I seen her like posting a video like she changed her whole style up to 47, and I seen her post a video like to that Sexy Red Girl song. Like, I'm looking for the hoochie daddies. Where the hoochie daddies at? And I'm like, I don't want to be, like I say, I don't like to talk about readers or spiritualists. But if you're going to be you, be yourself. Don't allow other energies to overtake your energy because then your energy becomes questionable because you can't go from that type of energy and then switch to that energy and then expect people to be like, oh my God, yeah, like that's dope. Like, no, that's not dope. 333. Like I literally just seen people commenting talking about Janelle and who else? They said they were sad about Janelle and it was somebody else. They were like, because they feel like they're trying to fit in with the new girls now instead of continuing to be who they were or the energy that they made us feel when we first heard certain things. And it's like now you're changing your energy over to the ratchet shit. And it's like, I guess, if you feel like that's what you need to do to, make your money or whatever, but it's like, yeah, longevity. There we go, longevity. So yeah, I don't want to get too far into it, but yeah, I just feel like, yeah, you living in the past right now. I feel like instead of moving forward, I'm gonna go back to that. Instead of the girl going up, like you should have been going to higher heights now and higher levels, not going back to the lower level energies. Like, yeah, or at least find the balance in the low level energies to where it's like I may deal into this 444, I may deal into this lower level energy, but I see the issue beyond the low levels. Like I'm a dancer, so I deal into low level energies all the time when I be in the strip clubs. But then when I'm talking to these girls or 457, or even when a dispute or anything like that happens, like I'm trying to get people to understand me. Like, I'm not finna argue. I'm not here to argue or fight with nobody. Nigga, you gonna understand me. That's it. That's it. Seven of Wands, conviction, defiance, defensive, courage, perseverance, tenacity, and determination. So I feel like you're convicted that like whatever you're fighting for is worth it. The Seven of Wands, because usually that Five of Wands energy, and that's the energy that I'm feeling as well right now. That competition energy, you feel like you're in a competition for something or someone, and you're trying to fight for it. Yeah, so you feel like you're standing on your convictions, like, yeah, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna battle this motherfucker because I gotta win. I gotta win. I gotta have it. She's gotta have it. Three of Swords. Heartbreak, loss, betrayal, emotional pain, separation, sadness, trauma, and tears. So yeah, I just feel like maybe you're not moving on from 555. You're not moving on from some sort of heartbreak. Like you're holding on to something or someone that broke your heart, and you're so focused on trying to get them back and trying to be like, yeah, you're trying to get revenge. You're so focused on revenge instead of focusing on healing your heart. And you need to focus on healing your heart instead of revenge, because you steady 617, you constantly focus 619. You constantly being focused on revenge is not going to get you anything but this, right? But what this card say, the situation speaks for itself. So yeah, you're not gonna do anything in this fighting energy but lose. You're not gonna do anything in this fighting energy but feel trauma and feel despair and feel grief, like you lost something. Yeah, you're gonna continuously push yourself farther and farther back into your past by being petty. Shit. Long story short, you're going to isolate yourself by being that way. You're going to be lonely by being that way. And I remember I said that in the past reading, like, you don't have to always go so hard. Like, hi, how you doing? You don't have to always go so hard. I'm like, I have to learn that myself, to where it's like, I need to calm down a lot more, because I'm like, I be like doing too much sometimes. And I'm like, I really need to kind of relax. I don't always got to do a lot. And yeah, I feel like that's the energy it is. It's like you do too much sometimes. And by doing too much, you can cause yourself to burn out really quickly. And then you just cause what Britney said. I was watching Britney Spears' little quote with it. She was like, basically, I know the power that I hold. I know the power that I have. And the minute that I start to be a bitch about it and abuse my power is the minute that I lose that. 739. And I'm still learning. I'm still growing. So I can relate and I can understand that. Stop being a bitch. Okay, give me a few more cards for Sagittarius and tell me what are they losing out on, and yeah, what are they losing out on? Nature's communication. You're losing out on your communication and the way you can communicate with nature. Yeah. Such a curious dream, and set your course. All must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. So, oh shit. I feel like maybe it's like someone in your life is like a people pleaser, or someone who was in your life was a people pleaser. And I feel like that made you upset. It's like now you feel like you have to get revenge on them, because it's like 838. Why everybody, like you felt like you were going to be just, I guess, some type of energy that it was like, okay, I'm the end all be all at 848. And I'm doing this the right way. The way I'm doing what I do is the right way. And you were probably doing it the wrong way the whole time. 858. And maybe you're just not realizing that. Okay, yeah, you were doing it wrong the whole time. You feel like something that you were doing was the right way until you realize, like, that 909, that everybody got a prize, that everybody else got the same prize you got. And then it's like, well, damn, am I really special if everybody got what I got? Yeah. So I feel like that's the revenge you're trying to get right now, because somebody made you feel like 929, that you were just like, that, like you were so special, like you were just everything. They geeked your head up, shit. They gassed you up. 937, 939. I think they gassing me. They be after me because that bag on me. So yeah, I feel like somebody kind of gassed your head up and, made you feel like 949, like, oh yeah, like can't nobody, do nothing better than you. Like you the best. Like ain't nobody fucking with you. You the best, girl. You know that? And then now I'm 59. And then you seen some girls that came in and did the same thing that you did and even pushed you back further down by doing the things that they were doing. And you were like, 10, I'm on a new level. Like, you was like, you thought you were on a new level that wasn't nobody touching, that came up like, oh, they ain't fucking with me. And then when you seen so many girls start to come, or so many people, you could be masculine as well. When you seen so many people start to come and pick up this exact energy that you were picking up and do the exact same thing that you did with it and end up in the exact same position like this, then it's like, maybe I ain't fucking special. That's how I feel. Like, you just feel like you're not special. So it's like you feel like you want revenge because you feel like this person lied to you and you feel like they took something from you. You feel, and they might have, but you didn't think about it at that time, or you didn't know that at that time, or you felt like, oh, well, I can do this to get it back, or, maybe you had some type of plot to get it back or ploy to get it back. And like I said, it's not working. You are confused. You are confused. You confused. Okay. Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan in the right direction. So that was in reverse. So again, like I said, I feel like you did not go the right direction. Yeah. You didn't know where you truly wanted to go. You didn't truly have a plan. And I can relate to that because I don't have a plan on what I'm trying to do in my life. I'm trying to figure it out day by day, day after day. But yeah. So I feel like you don't know where you want to go. You don't have a specific plan. You did not choose like the right direction or path to go down. Yeah. So, and you're saying that because you're seeing several other people that went down the same path as you, and you're seeing, like, you're watching, it's like watching your story play out over and over again. 11:55. And I said that in the past about someone. It might have been Sagittarius energy, or it might have been, go check out the other readings where I was saying, like, stop trying to make everyone else's story your story, because when you do that, then history repeats itself. So 12:12. So if you see all of these other people trying to live vicariously through your story, then they're going to end up in the same position as you. 12:21. Ooh wee baby. And that will be okay for people who, I guess, like a spiritualist or a person who's connected to, life and spirituality and feels like, oh, well, I want everybody to be enlightened and intelligent and all of this. But if it's not, if you're connected to darker energies and it's like, yeah, I feel like I got the most power. I'm the darkest bitch in the room, and then shit, just because you bad, there's a motherfucker that can come badder than you the next day. Shit, just because you feel like, oh, well, I can be goddamn dark and with this and that, as dark as he want me to get, somebody else is willing to get darker because they seen what getting dark got you. So they like, oh, well, let me go ahead and step in her shoes. Let me see if I can walk in their shoes real quick. And they gonna put that motherfucking shoes on and walk in that shit. 13:13. Is we on the same page? Okay, time to close the book. Woo! Time to close the book. Are we on the same page? Because it's time to close the book. Such a curious dream. For the girls who get it, you get it. And if you don't, then you just don't. But I know y'all get me, okay? Get it? Got it? Great. Awesome. Such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. So I feel like it's a time for you to pretty much ground yourself, return to your reality and realize what situations you are and come home to maybe who you truly are. Like, we lose ourselves in so many situations trying to be what someone else wants us to be, or trying to be what we feel like somebody else likes, and you completely lose who you are. And the crazy thing about it, be the person don't even like the shit that they told you that they really like. So now you just 14, you don't got the person who you did all of this shit for. And now you don't even know who you are because you done changed yourself so much to fit someone else's narrative that you don't even know. Yeah, you don't know who you are. So it's like, well, what the fuck? What the fuck? And it's okay because, like I said, we all get there. I'm just in the process of trying to control my own narrative right now. So yeah. Life, 1441. Nature, communication. Flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental magics. So this is something that you're losing. Oh, that's what it was. I said, what are you losing right now? So I feel like you lost some type of position with the set your course card, and you lost some type of dreams. Maybe you used to dream, or you used to see certain things in your dream, or you had certain dreams that you thought you were going to live out, and you lost that. 1515. Flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messages. So maybe you used to communicate with nature very well, and I feel like you lost a lot of your communication to nature. Like you were very connected in the past to spiritual things and to nature and to arts and all of that, and it's like you lost your connection to what you felt like you were so connected to, and now it's like you're in a cycle of repetition. uh, Choose who you will become. Uncertainty. So yeah, I feel like you never chose who you wanted to be. You're always trying to be what someone else wants you to be. You're always trying to live out someone else's fantasy or someone else's dream. And that's a big thing. I feel like it's a lot of girls in that energy. They want to live out someone else's fantasy, or they want to live out someone else's dream, or I can be what you want me to be. And it's like they don't even know what they fucking want for real. They don't know who they want to be what. So you can't be what they want, what they want you to be, or you can't be, what they want. You can't be, what they want if they don't even really know what they want. You're just going to become lost in the process. Shit. Factual.